and welcome to another episode of the Farr Show, where I am Damien Farr, and tonight we're talking about MultiVersus, and one other special thing, which you've already seen in the timeline, I assume. What we were originally going to do was we were going to unbox my phone, my new Sony Xperia Pro I think it's an I, or 1? I think it's an I, though, because I was so excited to get this new phone. It is considerably bigger than my other phone. As you can see, it's a lot thinner, which isn't a bad thing. I really like this phone. Just got it, wanted to unbox it, but started playing around with it and couldn't unbox it because I wanted it right away. And being honest, the unboxing experience was just open the box, pull out the phone, and then pull out the power cable and charger, so that's not a big deal. Let's talk about MultiVersus, which is pretty much Smash for PC, if I'm being honest. If somebody tells you different, that's kind of a lie. Smash on PC, but with Warner Brothers characters. So, it's got a okay roster so far, so what I wanted to do is talk about characters that I feel should be included. We're gonna start with Elmer Fudd from Looney Tunes. These are in alphabetical order except one special one at the end. So, we got Elmer Fudd from Looney Tunes. I mean, it just makes sense. You add more Looney Tunes characters. I mean, come on. You get Elmer Fudd. You get Daffy Duck, another Looney Tunes character. We're going to just go through Looney Tunes. You get Lola Bunny, Marvin the Martian, which is rumored to be coming out. Porky Pig as well. I think those 5 are pretty damn good, honestly, to add. So I feel like both those all would be great to add. Let's get to DC quick, where you add Joker, Mr. Freeze would be nice. I didn't add any more. You could add loads of DC characters. Let's just be honest. You could just keep adding DC characters and you'd be happy. I think, honestly, they should just keep adding DC characters a couple each year. I think this game is going to be supported for a long time, is what it seems. So I think that's a cool idea right there. Then, with non-DC characters, you got Scooby-Doo, which I included Scooby-Doo. Fred and Daphne do make sense, but I don't really feel like they're fighting type, for lack of a better term. Velma doesn't really seem it either, but Scooby and Shaggy, that makes sense to me. Scooby is not in the game, though, for whatever reason. I got Summer from Rick and Morty. I think Summer would be a cool inclusion, seeing how you got Rick and Morty. Is there other Rick and Morty characters you could put in? Yes, you can put more in, but I feel like Summer is the next... She's like the third person. When it comes down to it, it's Rick and Morty, and then Summer's along for the ride here and there, so it just makes sense that you add Summer. So, those are mine that I feel like should be added. Tell me in the comments below what other ones you think should be added. Also, my 2 special ones for MultiVersus will come later on in this video at the end. I want to keep you hooked. So, what else are we talking about? We're talking about PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. And I know what you're thinking, Damien, that game failed. Well, you see, now it seems to be the perfect time for Smash clones or Smash-style games. You got Nickelodeon, I think Nicktoons All-Star Brawl or Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. You got that. You got MultiVersus. Maybe PlayStation Battle Royale comes back. I'm calling it a remaster, even though, let's be honest, it'd be a remake, but just be the title, pretty much. And we'd only be using PlayStation characters for this. So Cole McGrath was in it, Colonel Reddick from Killzone, Evil Cole McGrath from Infamous, Jack and Dexter from Jack and Dexter, Kate and Dusty from Gravity Rush, which now is a bigger known ability of it, Kratos from God of War. You get a couple of different versions of Kratos. I even throw his son in there, honestly. You get Nathan Drake from Uncharted, Parappa the Rapper, Ratchet and Clank, Sackboy, Sly Cooper, Sweet Tooth, and Zeus. And those are the ones that were in there originally. And I kind of threw in his son for Kratos automatically, but he'd kind of be a new addition. Characters that I think should be added. And I know what you're thinking. There's some that you dropped there, Damien. Yes, we're just doing all PlayStation characters, except 3, which are included in this. And when I say PlayStation, I mean like these were known as PlayStation mascots. So we got Ally from Horizon Zero Dawn or Horizon Forbidden West, Crash from Crash Bandicoot, you got Dr. Neo Cortex from Crash Bandicoot, you got Jin Saki from Ghost of Tsushima, and then these are the 3 that are kind of like not really here. Also, Spyro the Dragon I forgot to put in here for some reason. I don't know what happened there. Spyro the Dragon makes sense. Even though I know they're owned both by Activision, I feel like you buy those characters back from Activision, aka Microsoft, who I think would be willing to sell them back, because let's be honest, they're not really doing much with them anymore. So that would just make sense. But these three are kind of like guest characters, even though I consider them Insomniac characters to a degree, because it's one of those situations where when it's a licensed character, you can make it your own, and I think Insomniac has done that. So we got Miles Morales from Spider-Man, we got Peter Parker Spider-Man, and then we got Logan Wolverine. It just makes sense to add those three in there right away. So I think that those all should be in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale Remastered, or I called it PlayStation All-Stars Brawl. Who knows? I don't think they'll ever make another PlayStation All-Stars, but I kind of liked it. I have it for my PS3 and I want to get it for the Vita. So that'd be kind of a cool get in my opinion. So maybe one day we'll get it and then they'll port it to PC as well, because I think at this point we all agree, even if you don't own PCs, PCs may not be the master race. I'm never going to say that mentally, but I think you get the most bang for your buck with games on PC. There's loads of different options, unlike consoles where you're kind of crunched down a bit more. So I think this would be a good fit to go against MultiVersus or Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, which I think Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl has already fallen off, where nobody plays it anymore, but who knows. So my big two that I left out for MultiVersus characters: Conan, the Flaming Sea. So Conan O'Brien, my favorite talk show host of all time, him, and I think Michael Jordan from Space Jam, because you got LeBron James there. It just makes sense that you had Michael Jordan in there. I mean, come on, that's an obvious one. So who else do you think should be added to MultiVersus? Who else do you think should be added to PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, or as I'm calling it, PlayStation All-Stars Brawl? Tell me in the comments below. What other companies would you like to see make a Smash game? I kind of like the idea of, you know, like and every company goes together, like one company makes one and then any characters can come in, like Smash characters, Nintendo, PlayStation, Microsoft, any characters. I think that'd be a cool idea. Who knows, maybe one day that'll happen. Probably not. So once again, tell me what characters you'd add to MultiVersus and PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale Remastered. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and have a far off night.